Hi y'all, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel where at least once a week I post videos on DIYs, hair tips, mom tips, and just tips. If you're into that type of thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And let's get into this video. So today, you guys, we're gonna be making these cream cheese, spinach, breakfast croissant, pastries. I don't really know what to call them. Puff pastries, croissant rolls, whatever. So first we're going to start off by preheating our oven. I am going to list a full description of the ingredients down below with measurements, because if you watched any of my other videos, you know I just eyeball it. So in case you're not, one of those people, I'm going to go ahead and list about what I use so that you can follow along more easily. But here I'm just going to show you briefly as I go and before I go what I use and what all you'll need. This is really pretty simple to make, you guys, and I think it'll be perfect for the holidays or really anytime. But it's warm, it's like cheesy, it's enough to share, and I don't know, these never actually last that long. So if you have a big family, I advise even like doubling this recipe, because it's only 3 of us and these usually don't last very long. Well, if one can anyway. So we're gonna start off by getting the mushrooms ready. The first thing I did was melt the butter, and while I was doing that, I gathered all my spices. Once the butter is melted, I'm going to go ahead and add my mushrooms in there, and then I'm going to put season on the mushrooms while they're in the pan. So I'm going to get them all nice and buttered up. Oh yeah. And then the season is going to come, and then we're just going to let them cook for a little bit while we get everything else together. So next is the spinach, and we're just using fresh spinach and we're gonna chop it up. If you rather use frozen spinach, that's fine. Just cook it first. I honestly think it's gonna come out tasting the same, so whatever's easier for you. And then we're gonna put the spinach in the bowl with the mushrooms. We're gonna add our cream cheese. We're gonna put some sour cream in the same bowl. And then our other cheeses are getting added to the bowl. And then it's time for the artichoke. I might jump the gun. The cheese isn't in there yet. Okay. So just the artichoke and then the tomato. But cheese is coming, you guys. So no worries. There it is. There we go. Okay, so then we're going to add the cheese. And I use 2 pieces of the America sliced cheese in this particular recipe. You can add more if you want more or less. And if you have Velveeta cheese, it's like in the block, you can use that as well and skip the sliced cheese. Whatever is easier for you. Not the whole block of cheese though. I'll link it in the description, how much you should use. So you just want to mix this all until it's really, really well mixed up. Okay. And now is also the time to go ahead and add in those spices that we just looked at a second ago. So next we're going to get started on our eggs. We're just going to crack our 2 eggs and we're going to beat them up real nice before we add anything else to them. This is just a key to making the eggs come out fluffy and whatnot. So after the eggs are nicely beat up, we're just going to add a little milk, not a lot, just a little something. And we're going to mix it up as well. Once all that's added, we're going to add our seasons to the eggs, and then we're going to get ready to put them in the pan. The key to having the eggs fluffy is to not break them up right away as they're in the pan. Let them start to cook just a little bit slowly, and then gently push them in with a spatula. Letting like the runny part run towards the edge of the pan, and then as that's happening, keep on until it's all the way cooked, and then you can kind of start to flip it around and break it up. That'll just help it not be so crumbly. So after all of our insides are made, we're just going to go ahead and roll out our rolls. Nothing spectacular here, you guys. We're just going to roll them out and break them apart. So now that we've got them broken up, it's time for the fun, the good. We're gonna go ahead and start putting the filling in, and it's really no right or wrong way to close these up. Some people do them as triangles. Some people do them like put two together and make them kind of squares. I personally just fold them over into these little ball shapes, and that works for me. I think the only thing to keep in mind when you're folding them is to leave as little gaps like on the side as possible, because you don't want, when it cooks in the oven, the cream cheese to spill out of the sides and just make a big mess everywhere. You kind of want everything to be able to stay inside. But other than that, it's no specific way. There's no certain shape, unless, of course, you want a certain shape. Then do it that way. If you really, really want them to look neat, I recommend not breaking them up at all and putting the filling all inside as like one log, and then just cutting them into pinwheels. That way they'll all be perfect circles. If you'd like to see a video on doing them that way, please go ahead and comment that down below, and I can do that too and show you guys what I mean. If you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and smash that like button so I can see that you are enjoying it and know that I should do more like it. Yes. So now that all of these are done, they're looking good, we're gonna move on to the turkey ones. Honestly, they're done the exact same way. Only difference is I put turkey inside of them before the filling. After that, we went ahead and just baked them like nothing special according to the recipe's instructions. The amount of time that needs to be baked for is literally usually just posted on the can itself. So that part is really simple and easy, you guys. And boom, you have a breakfast for the whole family. Something that'll last a couple of days. You keep it in the refrigerator. It's really easy. Pick up, pop in the microwave, pop. I don't know about freezing these, but I'm sure you could, and just, you know, warm up and eat them that way. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and let me know if you'd like to see me try other things like this, or if you've tried this, or if you have anything else that you would like to see me try. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.